YouTube doesn't even let me direct message. That was so cool. I love those deaths. This game has got a really underrated ragdoll. We're playing the Rise of Skywalker update. Obviously, this is from The Last Jedi. But we don't have the new Last Jedi map until January. At least for large game modes. So Capital Supremacy is coming to the sequel trilogy, including Agent Kloss, the new Rise of Skywalker planet. So I'm really excited about that. We're also getting Jakku, which is coming to, I think Takadan and Jakku are also coming to Capital Supremacy. I would like to see Starkiller Base with Capital Supremacy, but I guess that wouldn't make much sense, considering the whole plot line regarding Starkiller Base. Regardless, what's up, guys? Welcome. Happy Friday. I hope you had a good Christmas. Please keep typing in the chat room if you've seen The Rise of Skywalker. A lot of you have. Some of you haven't. A surprising amount of you haven't. I liked it. I actually really liked The Rise of Skywalker. So, I'm not going to get into any spoilers, like I've said before, but I'm going to have a spoiler stream in a couple days. Regardless, The Last Jedi is my favorite Star Wars movie. I get why some of you guys don't like it. Trust me, I do, and you're not wrong. I'm not one of those people that's like, if you like the Last Jedi or The Rise of Skywalker, you're wrong. Or, if you don't like The Rise of Skywalker, you're wrong. Because my opinion is the only one that matters. I get it. I get it, and you know what? In many ways, I suppose The Last Jedi isn't... in many ways, it's not a great Star Wars movie. You know? I accept that. But personally, I like it a lot. So anyway, that being said, look at that ragdoll, man. Oh, this game's great. We're gonna be playing as Supreme Leader very soon. That's why I'm in the tie. I'm getting points to play as Supreme Leader. The Supreme Leader is dead. Long live the Supreme Leader. God, what a terrible Kylo Ren impression. It's almost as bad as the official voice actor for Kylo Ren in this game. Only 99 battle points? I got like 3 kills. Unbelievable. Alright. Let's get a couple more, and then we'll get out of this thing, because this is obviously a dry run. No spoilers about The Mandalorian. No spoilers at all. But please, if you can talk about it without spoilers, do it. Do it. Do it. Be my guest. I don't like The Mandalorian. Alright, that's all I'm gonna say about that, because you guys are gonna get pissed. But, yeah, the points are glitching out. We're getting way more than 99 points. Once I feel safe that we've gotten a lot of points, I'm gonna go ahead and switch and see if we can, buy the Supreme Leader. Oh, The Mandalorian just ended. I'm gonna talk about The Rise of Skywalker, and then I'm gonna talk about The Mandalorian, because I got so much Star Wars stuff I want to talk to you guys about. So, The Rise of Skywalker was nothing like The Last Jedi. And I didn't think it was going to be, because The Last Jedi did a lot of stuff that people didn't care for. So I didn't think it was going to do that, but I thought it was going to feel like a direct sequel to The Force Awakens. It didn't. And that really surprised me. But you know what? As much as I would have loved for it to have been and felt like a sequel to The Last Jedi, I thoroughly enjoyed it. And you know what? I think I enjoyed The Rise of Skywalker. Okay, that really didn't give us a lot of points, even though we got a lot of kills. I enjoyed The Rise of Skywalker just as much as if I would have gotten a direct sequel to The Last Jedi. Because I love The Last Jedi. But in a different way. It was so strange in a good way. It felt, in so many ways, it felt like classic Star Wars. Like, truly classic Star Wars, and it actually took a lot of cues from The Mandalorian that I like. Like, The Mandalorian does so many things right. The world, for instance, the set, there's so many practical effects in The Mandalorian. Baby Yoda being mostly practical is genius. Here's the thing about The Mandalorian that is, it was a risk, but Oh man, did it pay off. So, Solo I liked a lot, but a lot of it was CG, you know, and it felt like a CG movie. For me, visual effects don't always have to be convincing. I mean, they don't always have to be realistic. They just have to feel at home within the universe. And 70s practical styled effects, real explosions, they feel so at home in Star Wars. It may not look 100% realism, but it doesn't need to, because Star Wars is unique. There's nothing else like it in the world. It's magical, and they capture that magic in The Mandalorian. They use more practical effects, in my opinion, in The Rise of Skywalker than The Mandalorian. Like, as far as I could tell, every single alien in The Rise of Skywalker was, and I have the book. I've got the book. It's really cool. It's the Visual Dictionary. And every single alien in The Rise of Skywalker was a physical prop or a person in a suit. They would add like a CG mouth. Like Maz Kanata, I'm 90% sure this time she wasn't 100% CG, which is goddamn impressive is what that is. I'm so impressed that they did that. And there's a snake creature, no spoilers. There's a big snake creature. It's practical, but parts of it are CG, which is the way to go. You know? It's like, you got peanut butter in my chocolate, and you got magical, practical chocolate in my peanut butter. Best of both worlds. Which is also the name of a great Star Trek episode. Alright, someone's already playing as Kylo Ren, so I'm gonna follow him around and wait for him to die. Which is totally something that a First Order officer would do. Because then I can take his place. I'm literally trying to be the Supreme Leader, so I gotta wait for the Supreme Leader to die first. I love this map. So many of you guys hate it. I understand it. Man, sometimes it's just like I'm an actual stormtrooper. I'm really just channeling stormtrooperism. The Sith Trooper is great on this map. I'm gonna try to roll as him, and if we can. We'll go with the ATST since he's taken. But the Sith Trooper is so good on this map in particular. He can be unstoppable. I've gotten like 20 kill streaks before with him on Crate. Multiple times. The tunnels. The tunnels! He's made for them! Is that Rey? No. No, actually I think it is. I think it's just one of her other costumes. I think that might be... Yeah! I don't know who that was. I want to believe that was Rise of Skywalker Rey. Oh god, I'm about to die. You know what? That's not the escape key. I was gonna bail. Let's go with the Sith Trooper for a while. I promise I'm gonna play as Kylo Ren soon. I just don't want to wait around for him, you know? These guys are so dope. Dude, you're like anti-good Star Wars. I knew that was coming. You know what? I'm not saying The Mandalorian's bad. It's good. I wish I liked it. I know. It's crazy. I've been thinking a lot about that. It's actually bothering me on a psychological level. Psychologically, it's weird. It's really weird liking the Star Wars that everyone else hates and not enjoying the Star Wars that everyone else loves. How many of you guys like The Mandalorian? You know what? Scratch that. With a completely useless, arbitrary score of 1 to 10, give me your score of The Mandalorian. Between 1 and 10. I know it's completely arbitrary. It doesn't really even make sense to use scoring like that, but still, humor me. I'm curious. For me, I'm not going to rate it because I just don't like it. But the special effects are well done. You know, the world is well done. The concept is good. I think the world building is great because it takes place after the fall of the Empire, and that's a really interesting time in the Star Wars universe, the fall of the Empire. And Mandalorians are just super interesting conceptually. So it's got like the seemingly perfect mix. I guess I'll get into what I don't like about it without spoilers in a second, but 9 out of 10. 8.5, 10, 10, 10, 7.5, 9, 9, 8, 10, 10, 10, 8, 10, 10, 10, 9, 8.9. Carl, that is suspiciously specific. 2 or 1.9. Wow. 6. 8.5. It's mostly 10s. Damn. Yeah, that's kind of what I assumed. 8.5, 6. I want to know what the 0.1 that you knocked off was. Why 8.9? I really want to know that. It's probably a joke rating. 6.5. A lot of 10 out of 10s. I don't get it. No, I do get it, actually. I do. It's a weird thing understanding why people like something but not liking it yourself. It's a lonely feeling. It's such a lonely feeling. I love Baby Yoda. I like the design of the Mandalorian. My favorite scene in the Mandalorian was the first episode, or was it the second episode? I think it was the first episode where he's talking to the Imperial guy. You'll know who I'm talking about if you've seen the show. The Imperial guy where he's getting one of his jobs, right? That was a really cool scene because here's this Imperial sympathizer, you know, trying to restore the Empire. And the stormtroopers are dirty. Damn it! That's a good shot. They're dirty. Their armor is damaged. It's obvious that these guys don't have the resources that the Empire once did. And that is so cool. Man, I love that. Ooh, did I love that. Little things like that, the show does really well, in my opinion.
The special operative is deployed to the battlefield.
No spoilers, guys. No spoilers. Also, if you're watching this and you haven't finished The Mandalorian or seen The Rise of Skywalker, be careful of any chat room.
Have nowhere left to run. Our revenge is at hand.
If we're still playing on Crate, I may not skip because we can play as the new Resistance units. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna back out and I'm gonna play as Kylo Ren, Supreme Leader. We're gonna go to Heroes vs. Villains. The brand new map from the Rise of Skywalker is in Heroes vs. Villains too, so. Agent Claus. I have no idea why they labeled that as a spoiler. They would not tell anyone the name of the planet until the movie was in theaters. I don't know why. The planet is like inconsequential. The name is completely inconsequential. I've never heard them say Agent Claus in the movie. I didn't see it labeled anywhere either. Take care, Peyton. Thank you for joining, man. By the way, just reminding you guys, I'm going to give away a copy of Jedi Fallen Order. The winner gets to choose what platform it is, PS4, PC, Xbox One. So if you guys want to win a copy, you have to go to Twitter because YouTube doesn't have a feature for giveaways. In the description, I've got a link to the tweet. Just retweet it, and in a little bit, I'm going to choose a random retweeter. And as long as they're not a bot, then they're going to win the copy. And I'll send it to you, like, shortly after the stream ends. So make sure you've got DMs open. I don't know if we're going to... I think we'll get a Battlefront 3, but I think it's going to be like a spiritual successor. I don't think it's going to be called Battlefront 3. They haven't indicated that they're looking to make a Battlefront 3. I hope we get another Battlefront, because they've supported the hell out of this Battlefront. But they're going to keep supporting it, but I don't know. 2 years from now, I think it'd be time for another multiplayer Star Wars game. It doesn't have to be Battlefront. We're looking for, the reason we're not in a game yet is because we're looking for sequel trilogy maps. Alright, let's do Hero Showdown too. As long as it's sequel trilogy, we'll move in. It just can't be any other trilogy. I wish that we had an era. Yes! Yes! Agent Class! Woo! I'm gonna suck, because I never play as heroes. I always play as reinforcements. Oh, hell yeah. Yes! The Supreme Leader is dead. Long live the Supreme Leader. Oh god. They've got Lando. Lando's like my weakness, man. He's so good. I'm gonna back off. I'm gonna run like a little wuss. His helmet is so cool, man. I didn't like it at first. I thought the red should have been settler, but I love it now. I'm a big fan. Damn it. Damn it. Yes! Get him away from his buddies. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Damn! He punched me to death! Luckily, we can still... This isn't Hero Showdown, so we can continue playing as Kylo Ren. I just gotta be way more careful next time. Ground to space combat, yes! Yes! We need what we had in the original Battlefront. You know, going inside of the ships. Yes! Oh, Darth Vader. You're so good. Darth Vader's actually my favorite hero to play as. Oh yeah, BB-8's coming! BB-8 and BB-9E. The evil BB-8. Well, that was our Supreme Leader gameplay. It's funny you should ask that, Gerald, because... Oh, we joined at the end. That was so short. My favorite hero to play as is Han Solo or Rey. And my favorite villain to play as is Darth Vader. Great, Agent Kloss again. The Kloss lands. I'm gonna play as Rey. I got her Rise of Skywalker skin. Oh yeah, Finn has a new skin too. From the Rise of Skywalker, Finn, Rey, Kylo Ren, new skins. I don't know who else could have gotten a new skin. We could have gotten a new Lando skin. That would have been cool. And that's not a spoiler. Lando was in the trailers for the Rise of Skywalker. The ending was horrible. We can't discuss this without spoilers, but speaking of the ending of Rise of Skywalker's... Rise of Skywalkers. Let me see if I can do this without spoilers. The last 30 minutes of the movie. I loved it. I loved one thing in particular that some people seem to hate. But I loved it, and you'll know what I'm talking about. It's a controversial scene with some characters. You'll know what I'm talking about if you've seen the movie. Don't spoil it. I loved it. I love The Last Jedi, so of course I'll love that. But it is a weird movie. The Rise of Skywalker is really weird. It's really out there. That's one of the reasons why I like it. It's almost a comedy? I'm gonna go to my grave with this. He's wearing his pajamas. Rey looks so cool. Look at her. Oh. This is a Rise of Skywalker skin, by the way. I'm gonna go to the grave with my assertion that the Rise of Skywalker is the closest we'll ever get to Spaceballs 2. It feels like a comedy with a drama through line. And you know what? That is exactly what I want it to be. Shit. Man, I really... I'm gonna stick next to my teammates. What? Lando's good. I just never play as him. I've totally forgot the rules of heroes versus villains. I have watched The Mandalorian. I haven't finished it. I'm gonna finish it because I love Star Wars, but I don't like The Mandalorian. It's good. It's really... God damn it.
Better pay attention.
It's really good. I just don't like it. I gotta focus.
How many arms does
Yeah,
Grievous
so, okay,
need?
what I don't like about The Mandalorian is... It's difficult. I love movies. I don't watch as many TV shows, but I love movies. I really love movies. And
Chosen one.
I love
Chosen
westerns,
victim.
especially the Dollars trilogy. I love the Dollars trilogy. I've seen those movies many times, and I really like westerns. But the thing is, to me, The Mandalorian feels... It feels like a cheap western. I don't know. Like, when I'm watching The Mandalorian, they're doing all these western tropes, right? God damn. I keep getting gangbanged with General Grievous, which is very... Okay, I'm sorry for that I'm sorry for that visual. But when I'm watching The Mandalorian, I'm just constantly reminded, oh, they're doing this. Okay, they're doing this Clint Eastwood trope. Okay, they're doing this Western thing. And it's not as good as the Westerns. Like, I think The Mandalorian's a good show, but, I mean, it's not as good as A Fistful of Dollars. It's not as good as The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. So when I'm watching them... That was a horrible spawn. I should have ran, but I saw Luke going for them, so I wanted to support
The
him.
heroes can't stop them all.
Excuses! When I'm watching them do The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, when I'm watching them do a Once Upon a Time in the West, I'm just reminded of, okay, they're executing the things from these amazing movies, but not as well. So why am I watching this when I could be watching that? And that is not a very popular opinion. Another thing I don't like is, and I'm not, like, so many people left. So I'm not trying to invalidate anyone's opinions on any of these movies, or The Mandalorian, or anything else. Rise of Skywalker, none of that. It's just my personal feelings as to why I don't like it, because some people asked. It's a good show, but I mean, it's a little overrated as well. I mean, it's not the level of Breaking Bad, let's be real. It's not the level of The Sopranos, let's be real. It's not the level of, you know, the greatest shows of all time, which is kind of how it was hyped up. Is it the best Star Wars television show? Is it the best live-action Star Wars television show? Yes. Certainly. Really, though, it is a very competently executed show. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of competently executed shows, a lot of good shows that people just don't happen to like. And that's totally fine. I don't like General Grievous's mean attack animations. It makes him look like he's swinging death sticks. Cigarettes? Is death sticks a term for lightsabers? I forgot that I chose this skin. This is so jarring. Ah! Here's another potentially unpopular opinion. I don't think I like heroes versus villains. It's a great way to play as heroes, because it's all heroes, but it seems as if these are really difficult heroes to balance. You got blaster heroes, you got lightsaber heroes. I don't know how you balance all that. Their abilities are very specific. Damn! Did we just body slam each other? Anyway, what I would love is a For Honor styled Star Wars game.
Proving once again, no one ends an argument like a Dark Lord of the Sith.
It's complete chaos. Yeah, I've never liked Heroes versus Villains. I like Hero Hunt, but that's like a mini game. Actually, I think it might be a mini game in Battlefront 2. It was a standard game mode in the first Battlefront, but I don't believe it's in Battlefront 2. Maybe it is. There's Hero Showdown. Yeah, I think it's a limited time event that they introduce every once in a while. Anyway, I'm going to go to Hero Showdown because I do like 2v2 more than the giant free-for-all. I don't wish lightsabers were real. No way. They're extremely dangerous. I mean, they'd be cool. And I really want to know what it's like just to hold the weight of... Okay, so what, a lightsaber is weighted. It's heavy. But what's the heaviest part? I think the blade itself does have weight to it. But it's probably mostly in the hilt. Another thing I'm curious about is how sticky they are. Lightsabers, when the blades are making contact with one another, they are sticky. But there's a limit to how sticky they are. They use that a couple times in Rebels. I think they use it in the Clone Wars too. But I think it's kind of like magnets, actually. Because magnets, if you stick two magnets against each other, you can slide them around a little bit depending on the size and shape of the magnet. But they are kind of drawn to each other. Lightsaber blades are drawn to each other. They're somewhat sticky. But of course, it's indefinable. Is there no Hero Showdown with the sequel trilogy? I'm gonna try it 3 more times. Also, I'm probably gonna be giving away the copy of Jedi Fallen Order. There we go. Within the next 20 minutes. So this is probably... It's getting close. If you want to enter, I would enter now. I've got a link in the description on how to enter. I would do it on YouTube if I could, but I can't. Her Last Jedi outfit is so cool. What was Jedi training from? I think this was from the... Yeah, this was from The Last Jedi. Look at her haircut. Interestingly enough, her hairstyle in The Rise of Skywalker is almost exactly the same as her hairstyle in The Force Awakens, except she's got wisps.
And now, the fate of the galaxy will be determined. Or not. Does it matter when there's bone-crushing violence?
Mark my words, someday, the same thing that happened in the prequel trilogy is going to happen to the original... to the sequel trilogy. People hate... It was a meme. Alright, whatever. People love memes. Memes change the world. they do. Memes change the world, and, my god. Memes change the world, and, Red Letter Media made it really popular to hate the sequel trilogy. God damn it, I keep getting these mixed up. Red Letter Media made it very popular to hate the prequel trilogy. So, wannabe intellectuals started saying, okay, the prequel trilogy sucks. Here's why. I watched a 70-minute YouTube video on why it sucks. I can't wait to tell all my friends how it sucks, because they probably haven't seen that video yet. And then in the last... When did that shift happen? I think the shift started happening in like 2015. Just before the sequel trilogy. I think it happened 1 to 2 years before The Force Awakens. Maybe around the time it was first announced, people started saying, you know what, the prequels were good. Here's why. And I do think the prequels, in many ways, were really good. They're not perfect movies. Objectively, are they good movies? I don't know. But, damn, are they creative. And, my god, did they have some really, really good ideas. Man, he's got range. Well, that sucks. I should have been more careful. Alright, I'm gonna set up the giveaway. Well, it's mostly set up, but I'm gonna get ready to give the drawing So give me a second. I've got a link in the description. All you got to do is retweet and then quickly prove you're not a bot if you want to win Jedi Fallen Order. I'm going to give away another copy too in my next stream where I do spoilers for the Rise of Skywalker, and I hope you guys that have seen, if you've seen the movie, please join my spoiler live stream because I want to talk about the spoilers. Alright, I'm going to be a lot more careful since we're a blaster hero. But yeah, giving away the game in this stream and in the next stream as well, so just letting you guys know. The prequels are not loved the whole time. What are you talking about? There were people that loved them, yeah, but it became the hot topic, you know, the hot thing to hate. Right now, they're well, actually, I'd say it's past its prime, but a year ago, 2-3 years ago, it was the hot thing to love. And it still is. The thing is, there's no in-between on the internet. Like, the prequels had so many amazingly unique ideas. I actually like the politics. Was it executed right? Maybe not. But was it really inventive and interesting? Hell yeah. The Clone Wars are really interesting too. And I think Hayden Christensen did a really good job. Not all of his lines were good. Certainly not. But, oh crap, I'm getting too close, aren't I? Not all of his lines were great, but I think he did a great job nevertheless.
Another poor soul.
Oh crap. Yes! Finally! One mediocre kill! Oh, celebrate good times. Yes! I stole someone else's kill. Someone who is undoubtedly more skilled than I am at this game in heroes versus villains. Or in general. But yeah, the prequel trilogy, it was hot to hate, now it's hot to love. At some point, the sequel trilogy is going to be hot to love. Mark my words, people are going to be like, you know what? The sequel trilogy actually did this or that really well. It's going to be a couple years. Probably 2 or 3 years before the new Star Wars movie comes out, which is probably going to be in 2025 or 2026. But apparently, I'm not sure if they're going to change their mind, but right now they're considering no more trilogies for Star Wars for a while. And it's going to be a while before we get another Star Wars movie, period. So it looks like they're going to focus on one-offs. It looks like we're not going to get another trilogy. The next Star Wars movie we're going to get is going to be obviously not about Skywalkers or any familiar characters. It's going to be about something new. Kylo Ren's so cool. Wait, it's just one. Oh, it's two guys. Okay, cool. I thought there was just one guy. It's about to feel really bad. Anyway, I think the new Star Wars is probably going to be... I don't think they're going to skip forward into the future. I think they're going to go back to the past. I don't know why I said back. We've never seen a movie before the prequels, but I think it's going to be the Old Republic. People are going to be happy about that. The Old Republic is awesome. There's so much there. So much there. They could have Revan. So much they could do. Yeah. Although, it is reminiscent of the prequels. So, Disney seems to hate the prequels for some reason. They're opening up. They're warming up. They had a clone turbo tank in Rogue One. They had some other prequel stuff in Rogue One as well. But, Dexter Jetster from the diner, from the space diner, he was in the Rise of Skywalker. It was, there was a scene on Coruscant. Actually, technically it's called Coruscant. There's a scene on Coruscant where, like, the Resistance was at Dexter Jetster's diner on Coruscant. And we actually saw an old Dexter Jetster. And he had a beard and everything. What a stupid name. That's the stupidest name I've ever heard. Oh, God. Dexter Jetster. Giveaway's gonna be very soon now, so get your entries in before it happens. Again, the winner picks what platform it's gonna be on. Okay, they get to pick the platform, whatever they want. PC, PS4, Xbox One. I'll get you a code for any one of those. Oh, no spoilers, guys. Damn it. Don't read the chat room if you don't want spoilers. Eddie's doing great. The next time that I use a face cam, I'm going to show him off to you guys. He's so cute. He's friendly. That's the most important thing to me. He's such a friendly cat. I feel like I have a little treasure. Really, my last cat was murderous. We did everything for him. He was like the evil son that you see in all these folk tales, where he was spoiled. Although I don't think that's the reason. The reason he was bad is just because some animals are born bad. As hard as that is to believe. We rescued our first cat from a crack house. The lady was posting on Facebook that she was going to toss a bunch of cats in the street. My girlfriend was like, oh fuck no. So she went to her house and she was like, I'm going to take one of the kittens. And then she saw how young the kittens were and she said, can they just stay here like a while longer and then I'll come back in a couple weeks? And then she's like, no. You take him or I'm going to toss him out in the street. So she took him back, but he was too young. He was too young to have been weaned from his mother. We did what we could, but he was too young to have been weaned, and he had no socialization with other cats, no socialization with his mother, and that can be a big problem. So yeah, he was messed up, unfortunately. We did our best to train him, gave him a lot of playtime, gave him some good food, you know, cat house, scratching posts, the whole shebang. Someone literally ended up in the hospital because of him. There's a woman, so he attacked us 4 times. Luckily we didn't need stitches. I really should have gotten stitches in my arm, but the scar is healing up quite nicely. He almost got my eye. I got very lucky, I can't complain. My girlfriend has this mean scar in her leg that's not going to go away like the scar in my arm isn't. Anyway, after the fourth attack, we were like, alright, there's nothing we can do for him. Maybe someone else can. So we reached out for help, and someone said they had rehabilitated many problem cats. They took him in. He put her in the fucking hospital. He put her in the fucking hospital! She was fucking wounded! Yeah. Holy shit. Holy shit. Also, grenade kill! I love random grenade tosses that turn into kills. So satisfying. This is gonna sound really weird, but bear with me. That super random, convenient grenade kill, I'm hungry right now. But it sated my hunger a little bit. It's like I ate some, a little something. Not a full course meal, mind you, but a snack. It's weird, really weird.
Back to the squad.
I'm so envious of you guys that like Endgame. Hey, you ready to leave? Get your mouse pointer over the X button on the tab. This is so you can click out quickly. I hate Endgame. Okay, that's not the right term. That's way too strong. I feel nothing about Endgame. I wish I did. I don't like Marvel movies. I feel lonely. I feel left out. I'm missing out on so much fun. I see you guys like going to the Marvel movies and having fun and getting excited, and I feel so left out. I feel so alone. That's so many movies I don't get to enjoy. It really sucks to be me when it comes to popular movies. And I don't like The Mandalorian, so I'm left out again. Like, you guys are just loving it, and I'm just here wishing I enjoyed it. I try. I bought Endgame. I bought it. But I should have watched it in theaters, because that's the only way I was going to sit through the whole thing. I watched the first 20 minutes, and I was like, shit. I really should have seen this in theaters, because there's no way I'm going to watch this movie unless I'm forced to watch it. I watched Infinity War in theaters. I bought it, thinking, okay, you know what? Maybe I'll like it more at home. I watched 30 minutes and shut it off and sold it. I watched 20 minutes to end game and I'm gonna sell it. I don't know. What did the cat do? The cat attacked the woman that said that she was, like, she professionally rehabilitates cats. And it put her in the fucking hospital. Like, it tore something really badly. I can't remember if it was her arm or her leg. I think it was her arm. Actually, I think it might have been her neck. It got on her. When some cats attack, people laugh. You guys might laugh like, oh, a house cat. I could whoop a house cat's ass. Yeah, you may say that, but in real life, these are small creatures that are extremely durable. I never tried to hurt him even when he was attacking me. I just tried to get him off of me. But let me tell you, even if you tried to hurt him, cats don't hurt that easily. And if a cat is truly mean, it's not going to care that you're hurting it. It's going to keep attacking you. Some cats will let go, but some cats are just going to dig in that much harder. Trust me. A domestic house cat can be very dangerous. All these internet badasses thinking that they can. Oh, I kicked that cat's ass. Yeah, right. For one thing, you can lose an eye. For another thing, they're just as dangerous, if not more, depending on the person, than a person with a knife. Because you can grab a person's arm, potentially. There's a chance. You grab a cat, goodbye all the veins in your wrist. Okay, we have enough points for a hero. I want Supreme Leader, but I love Darth Vader. A new plan. I'm going to follow Supreme Leader around and wait until he dies. Come on, die! I feel like a First Order officer. Die so I can take your mantle. I'm waiting to spawn on him. I'm not waiting for him to die. I'm not a spawn camper. Okay. I'm not going to keep him alive either. He's going to have to fend for himself. I'm just going to keep an eye on him. Oof. He's actually doing pretty good. He's really... Damn it. He's really careful. I should probably just go with another hero. Are they all taken? What the hell?
Powering up. Good. Device arming.
Actually, I'm not even sure that it's mostly Kathleen Kennedy's fault. So what people don't like... I love the sequel trilogy. I get why people don't like it. And I think Kathleen Kennedy isn't completely to blame for what people don't like about the sequel trilogy. Iger, or is it Ike? I think it's Iger was the guy that said... He was basically the guy that said, Kathleen, you don't have it. I'm not going to give you any time to plan this. You make this within like 1 or 2 years, like completely conceptualize the whole trilogy and release it within 1 or 2 years. That's the time I'm giving you. Do it or don't. And if you don't, I'm going to fire you and I'm going to get someone else to do it. So it was going to be done one way or the other. The Force Awakens was going to be released in 2015 no matter what. And it was because of Ike or Iger, one of those two guys. So that's the real problem there. Kathleen Kennedy, she did things that people don't like, but it wouldn't have been nearly as bad if she had more time. If everyone there had more time. In fact, they had a script writer that was conceptualizing the entire trilogy, right? What's the biggest complaint with the sequels? That all 3 movies are completely different from each other, and there's like no cohesive plot. Even as someone that loves all 3 movies, I can tell you right now that there's like no cohesive plot between the 3 movies. They're all different. You don't need to have watched any of those movies except for Han Solo dying, and you'll know exactly what's going on. You don't need any context, and that's a problem. The original trilogy, even the prequel trilogy, it's cohesive. It's one big narrative. Regardless, that part of it isn't Kathleen Kennedy's fault. That part of it is Bob Iger's fault. Other things, Like, if you would have rather had a male main character, that's probably Kathleen Kennedy's fault. But here's the thing, like, so most of the people complaining about the sequels aren't sexist. Alright, please don't confuse it. I'm talking about a very small minority right now. Some people have a lot of problems with Rey because she's a girl. It's true. A small group of people, a loud small group of people, have a problem with that. But here's the thing, like, Ghostbusters shoved it down our throats. But I think that they actually did it pretty, like, well with Rey. I've not once in the sequels did I hear, oh yeah, but she's a girl, and then she does something badass, and they're like, whoa, I guess girls are as good as guys. They never did anything like that, you know? People say she did Mary Sue stuff, maybe so, but Jedis are Mary Sues. Except in the prequels, Jedis are Mary Sues. In other words, prophecy and destiny have a role to play with Jedi. And also, I think the Mary Sue stuff is canceled out in The Rise of Skywalker. I'm not going to give any spoilers, but if you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. Whether you think that was well done or not, I don't even know if I think it was well done. God, it's so hard to dance around spoilers, but there's a couple big reveals in The Rise of Skywalker, and one of them I didn't really care for. I don't know how I felt about it. I know I felt weird about it. As someone that loves The Last Jedi and The Force Awakens, I don't know if I loved that. They definitely pulled it out of their ass. There's no dancing around that fact. Yeah, that's a shame though. It's such a shame. I can't even talk about that part of The Last Jedi because it would spoil The Rise of Skywalker. Yeah, Kevin Feige, whether you like or dislike the Marvel movies, I don't like them, but they're good movies. I just don't... So when I say I don't like a movie, it's not like when some people say they don't like a movie. I just don't like it. I know it's good. I know Marvel movies are good. And Marvel movies, that's a consistent game plan. You know, Kevin Feige, he's a smart guy. He knew how to build this big arc, this big narrative. All right, I'm going to go with Palps. Because Kylo Ren's just going to live forever, man.
Afraid of the dark side of the Force.
Did they got Sam Witwer for him? I think they got Sam Witwer for this game. He does a good job.
The dark side of the Force
is a pathway to many abilities. Some consider unnatural.
I almost gave another spoiler. I swear I'm gonna be careful. I've given so many spoilers in my head.
In my head?
Damn it, I just got him!
We have the castle and we have
This is your last chance to enter the giveaway. If you want to win a copy of Jedi Fallen Order, retweet the tweet in the description. I've got a link. It's for all platforms, PC, PS4, Xbox One. If you don't win, I'm giving away another copy in like 3 days. I'm going to do a spoiler stream where I'm going to talk about The Rise of Skywalker in depth with the chat room. She needed to lose a hand or two. George Lucas, he's such a... If he just had the same teams that he had with the original trilogy on the prequels, they would have been far better than what they currently are. And what they currently are is good. Let's see if we can get the new planet. The new planet that they added from The Rise of Skywalker. It's called Agent Kloss. This isn't a spoiler. Agent Kloss is the base of the Resistance in The Rise of Skywalker. It was kind of cool seeing the base in the movie from the game. I don't even know if The Rise of Skywalker is something you can spoil, honestly. I'm pretty sure all of like when I how okay. I'm having a real hard time putting this into words. When I was watching The Rise of Skywalker, and I loved the movie, I had a lot of fun, but there aren't spoilers to me. It's more, they really did that. That's what you can spoil, like, oh, they really did that. I anticipated pretty much everything that happened in the movie, all the big twists, but I didn't think they were going to do it because, whoa, why would they do this? This is almost a meme. Which I actually liked. There were a couple ways they could have gone. My god, just give it to us! Agent Kloss, please! Alright, fine, we'll play as the Resistance. Or will we? Oh! I clicked too fast. No! Okay, there we go. Woo! Alright, like I said, this is your last chance. I'm gonna give away another copy on Monday. I'm gonna be live streaming this game again. On Monday, I'm live streaming again. Early afternoon, sometime in the early afternoon. And I'm gonna give another copy of the Jedi Fallen Order away. But I'm giving away a copy tonight in the next 10 minutes. So, it's close. I'm so used to shooting Resistance. I just almost team killed my own guy. Oh yeah, I'm playing as a Duros. No, I'm not. That's so racist. My guy has like a gray helmet on, and the Duros have like a gray, smooth head. So I thought his helmet was the skin tone and head shape of of this alien species. Oh my god, that's racist. Anyway, this is the base. That's the blockade runner. This is the A-wing that you see in the movie. It's really cool. Could they have please given a bigger part to Carrie Fisher's granddaughter? She's great. I wish that Mark Hamill, so Mark Hamill voices this alien in the movie. Make this alien a man in the game. It's got, as you can see, it's a female. Make it a man. Let Mark Hamill voice it. Win the war. It is a little unbelievable, in some ways, that the Resistance could possibly defeat the First Order. The First Order, they look like they have their shit together. The Resistance, yeah, they look like they have their shit together about as much as I do. Yeah, the Resistance being the New Republic, there's ways they could have made the Resistance work better, but I could see where that would have just been a better choice overall.
Our losses and retreat. We lost this battle, but there will be others.
Mark Hamill's character of the alien I was just playing as was the first, or was the spy, was the First Order, or the Resistance spy within the First Order. I joined at the end and I got second place. What the hell? Wait, what? What? Hold up. First place went to a Sith trooper. The Sith troopers were all AI. What the hell? Oh man, you can see his brain. I didn't know that. Look at this. General Grievous has a damaged skin. Shattered armor is what it's called. Look at this. You can see his brain peeking through. Hold up. Here we go. Oh, that's sick. Maybe that's not his brain. Maybe that's his, like, face skin. He's a cyborg. His race is actually very interesting. I can't remember what his race is. That's nasty. You've even got, like, goo around his eyes. That is so cool. They did such a good job, designing these heroes. They look so realistic. Hold up, real quick, let me show you Phasma. I'm gonna do the giveaway right now, by the way. I'm gonna inspect Phasma and choose, look at those reflections. I'm gonna choose a random retweeter. So let's go. Okay, let's see if you guys can hear. Yeah, you guys can hear me over the music. So, I'm pulling up the tweet. Give me a second. All right, there's the tweet. Okay, here it is. If you retweet it right now, you might have a shot, but probably not. Okay. And you can hear me scrolling. Actually, you know what? Hold up. Hold up. Let me do this on stream. Okay. Yeah, there we go. So, what I'm going to do is, this is all the retweeters. I'm going to go up and down as fast as I can, and I'm going to choose a random retweeter. I'm going to click on them, all right? So, my eyes are God damn it. My eyes are closed. I'm going to count down from 5, 4, 3, 2. God damn it, I went off. Hold on. Well, I'm not, my eyes aren't closed, I'm squinting. I'm making this so complicated. 5, 4, 3. God damn it. It's harder than it looks, because this is as far as I can go, right? So I gotta stop, go up a couple times, and then I can go there, right? I don't know. Oh, you know what? No, I can't do it there. I made this is such a stupid way to do it. Whatever. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jeff. Jeff is the one I'm hovering over. I don't know even if Jeff is in the chat room right now. He might not be. Jeff, if you're not a bot, tweet at me within the next. Hey Siri, set a timer for 2 minutes. You got 2 minutes, Jeff. All right, Lindy 0208 0208. You got 2 minutes to prove you're not a bot by tweeting at me. You can tweet anything. I don't care what it is. If you don't do it within 2 minutes, I'm gonna have to choose somebody else. So if he doesn't tweet back within 2 minutes, I'm gonna do another drawing just like that. And one of you guys are gonna win instead of him. Let's play another Magic co-op in the meantime. Use a website. See, the thing about those websites is you have to sign in with your Twitter. But it's still random. Don't use scroll. Why not scroll wheel? You guys are worried that it's gonna give you like a worse chance of winning, but really it's the same. It's the same thing as if it was because it is random. It's gonna select somebody. You don't know who it's gonna be. Let me see if Jeff's tweeted back at me already. No, he is not. Damn it. Having like a real first name instead of like a meme, it makes me suspicious. Like a real first name and a picture of a real person. Real people don't use pictures of real people on the internet. They use anime avatars or wolves or something. Cats. Maybe not the movie cats, but you know, the creature cats. I tell you what, if you guys don't want me to use the scroll wheel next time and you want me to use a website, I'll hook up my Twitter account to a website. Oh, there's the 2 minute timer. Hey Siri, stop. So I don't see the difference personally, but if you guys see a difference, type in the chat room if you want it to be scroll or machine. Type machine if you want me to find one of those websites. Or type scroll if you want me to use the scroll wheel like I did last time. Jeff did not tweet in time. Unfortunately, so I'm gonna have to give it away to somebody else. Alright, let's see. Scroll or machine? The Cats movie is scary. I want to see it. It's so interesting to me. They got a great cast. I hear the music's fun. But it's so weird, the choices they made. I was one of the defenders. I was one of the people saying, I don't mind the visual style. It's all about the execution. If it looks good in motion, I don't care. And I thought the trailers looked good, but apparently the trailers, that's what they rendered first. And the movie wasn't finished. Here's a fascinating fact about Cats. They sent a patch to movie theaters because the visuals weren't finished. Like, you saw glitches. Like, sometimes the cats were floating and their feet weren't making contact. Like a video game glitch. So they had to send a patch to movie theaters, and movie theaters had to update the movie. How insane is that? I don't think I've ever heard of that before. It's kind of scary. They had to patch Sonic. Granted, Sonic wasn't released. They had to patch Cats, which was already released. Are movies turning into games? This is insanity. Holy shit, I just thought of something. If you were the... Oh my god, it's like a pre-order. If you're one of the worst... If you're one of the first people to watch Cats, you would have to shell out money again to watch the full finished movie. Which is screwing people over that pre-ordered the movie, so to speak. Oh my god. That's terrible. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna check if people want machine or scroll. Scroll has 21 votes. Machine has 44 votes. Okay. I swear to God, most of you guys are choosing machine because you think it's gonna give you a better chance at winning. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Alright, retweet picker. I've used this site in the past. Alright, let's do it. Hold up. I'm doing the giveaway real quick, guys. I gotta sign into the account. Okay. Remember, you gotta tweet back to me within 2 minutes to prove you're not a bot. Otherwise... Alright, let's see. Let's see. I just drew it. It is... Shane. Okay. Listen, Shane... Oh, God, he's got a default avatar. But he made an account just for this, so he might be real. Shane, 889-58422. Rolls off the tongue. I'm going to type in the chat room. You got 2 minutes, Shane. All right. He's what the retweet picked. You guys now wish that I would have scrolled because you didn't win. No, really though. Shane, man. Hey Siri, set a timer for 2 minutes. Hey Siri, set a timer for 2 minutes. Let me know if I activated any of your Siris. Arthur, save the mango seeds! Oh crap! Oh god. I wasn't even focusing, I was reading the chat room. I didn't trigger anyone's series, by the way. Massive, opinion on the prequels. Great concepts. So-so execution. I think the Phantom Menace is underrated. It's got issues, yes. Oh boy. But it's possibly the most unique Star Wars, or no, science fiction movie that I've ever seen. And let's see if Shane has tweeted back. Oh yeah, wait, is this the 889-584-22? 5 seconds ago. Shane, you're just in time. You had like 40 seconds left. Congratulations to Shane, who is our victor! Congratulations, man. All right, Shane, I'm gonna DM you. Congratulations. He is not a bot. I'm going to be giving away another copy of Jedi Fallen Order on Monday. Again, PC, PS4, Xbox One. The winner gets to choose. Alright, what country are you in? Sent you a DM, Shane. Congrats, my man. And thank you guys for watching this live stream. Thank you for joining me. I hope you join me on... Hey Siri, stop! I hope you join me Monday when I do a spoiler live stream, because I want to discuss... I'm luring you in with the giveaway because I want you to discuss the Rise of Skywalker with me. If you've seen the movie, please join me on Monday. We're going to talk about spoilers. We're going to get into it. I'm very excited. And yeah, if you enjoyed this live stream, subscribe for more or leave a like, and I will see you guys Monday. Surprise 10 shout-outs! Shout out to Paul Martin. Shout out to the champ. Shout out to Michael Dickens. I haven't watched the last episode of The Mandalorian yet. I need to. Shout out to Shaky Boards. Shout out to David M. Shout out to Badlands. Shout out to Boss J03L. Shout out to Victor Fernandez. Shout out to Vic. He wanted Vic. Shout out to Vic. Shout out to Deacon Status. Does Earth exist in Star Wars? Technically, yes. There was a comic where Han Solo and Chewie crash landed on Earth. Han died and Chewie became Bigfoot. Shout out to Charlie Spur. Shout out to Paul Martin. And I don't know if that was 10, but shout out to Ghost50. I appreciate the donation, my man. Thank you. Wait, what? YouTube just told me to donate to my own channel. That's so weird. Oh, we just got a long time family member. Maya Neptune just joined up just as the live stream is ending. Oh, anyway, thanks again, guys. I hope you'll join me Monday. Again, that's going to be a spoiler stream, so please, if you haven't seen The Rise of Skywalker, don't join the stream because it's going to be spoilerific. And I'm also going to be giving away a copy of Jedi Fallen Order on that day as well. So yeah, thanks, guys. I'll see you Monday. And until then, game massively. And as always, may the Force be with you. Take care.